never fucked Gigi. We never did anything. As a friend, as a bro. I look at her like a bro. If I need a point of view from a girl perspective, that's who I call. That's all that is. Yes, Tylil wanted to snitch on Gigi.
The problem when it comes down to dating is that when you have a partner, it's hard for them to have empathy or look outside the box to see how things make you feel, right? Gigi and Kai, I don't know the ins and outs of their relationship, but I'm just going to go base level with it. Basically, Gigi had a problem with a lot of the females that Kai had around. He cut them off. We seen that, you know, and I know she came around and said that he cheated or something happened and she took him back. I'm not talking about that. Overall, all the females that we seen Kai around, he never interacted with them again, and all of them disliked him for that or felt some kind of way because they got cut off. But he did that for the sake of his relationship. So Gigi, on the opposite end, should have done the exact same thing. So it's like, people may not see this as a big deal, but it really is when it comes down to trust. If Tylil's hanging out with this dude, K Rich, and Gigi and K Rich have their own relationship, and she calls bro or he calls her and they're talking and Tylil's around, and Tylil's one of his best friends is Kai Cenat, it's like, why do you think that he's not going to tell his mans that his girl's on the phone with this dude, and they probably already had a conversation saying, hey, you know what I'm saying, if I'm not going to be talking to my female friends, you can't do that either. It's like, that's the line that a lot of people blur out and say, oh, Kai's wrong, Kai's insecure, Kai's mad about this, Kai's mad about that, when all of a sudden it's just like, y'all don't want to keep it fair. You know what I'm saying? Gigi, at that point, you were wrong. The fact that you called K Rich or you called whoever and tried to fabricate some story about what happened to change it up shows how guilty you actually are in that sense. You know what I'm saying? Facts are facts, rules are rules when it comes down to a relationship. And the fact that a lot of y'all don't like boundaries is why a lot of y'all relationships don't work. You want a man to do X, Y, and Z while you want to do A, B, C, and it's not fair.